Something very frightening and strange is happening in the Vatican, for which there is no logical explanation. There recently the Pope opened the so-called holy doors, which are opened once in 25 years, and during their opening, something frightening began to happen. First, during the opening, the Pope was startled by something. You just look how tense he is and his face is scared, and then all the people who were there were scared because after the opening, there were cries of a baby. But how is that possible if there were no people in the audience, let alone children? Many believe that these sounds come from the underground library of the Vatican. The length of this library is a record 85 kilometers, but there is a theory that these archives are stored not only literature, and contained there is a fallen angel that the Vatican hides in this giant library, and allegedly it is this angel emits baby cries, and it is in this library supposedly stored the Stargate found in Uzbekistan.
Today, the Molotov cocktail is back in the headlines, but most don't know its origin or the bitter irony behind its name. In 1939, Soviet Foreign Minister Vyacheslav Molotov told the world that Russia wasn't bombing Finland. He claimed they were airdropping food. The Finns, under siege, responded with a dark joke. They called the bombs Molotov bread baskets, and when they fought back with homemade firebombs, they named them Molotov cocktails. The drink to go with his lies. A bottle, a fuse, a hand, no military badge required. Since that moment, the Molotov cocktail has traveled through history, from the frozen trenches of the Winter War, to the rubble of World War II, to the uprisings of oppressed civilians, to the training fields of modern armies, and unfortunately, to cowardly acts of terror. It is fire born of desperation, used by freedom fighters and terrorists alike, a weapon of last resort, or a tool of hate. My friends, we are all anonymous, and sometimes learning the origin of a weapon helps us better understand the world that still uses it.
He predicted 3 world wars. The First World War, he said, must be brought about, and I'm quoting from Albert Pike. The First World War must be brought about in order to permit the Illuminati to overthrow the power of the czars in Russia and of making that country a fortress of atheistic communism. The divergences caused by the agents of the Illuminati between the British and German empires will be used to foment this war. He says, quote, the Second World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences between the fascists and the political Zionists. This war must be brought about so that Nazism is destroyed and that the political Zionism will be strong enough to institute a sovereign state of Israel in Palestine. He's now thinking about this Third World War, and he says that it will be caused by the difference